Next to me, as you all know, I don't think he needs introduction, does he? Charlie Puth, ladies
I'm
and
Shawn
gentlemen.
Mendes. Hi, everybody. Nice to see you, buddy.
Regular jokester.
Yeah.
So if you guys want, think of some questions for Charlie. We're going to ask a couple here, and then if you'd like to ask anything, we'll be addressing that after we're done with the interview.
Yeah.
Also, make sure once you're done, if you get a selfie with him, make sure you tag yourself and at 963 WDVD on Twitter or Facebook or Instagram as well.
WDVD.
WDVD.
You have a good name. WDVD is fun to say. WDVD. The first part's kind of hard.
Yeah.
But once you get to the DVD, you're over the water.
It's like, wait a minute. Yeah.
It's great.
So anyway, guys, let's get started here. Charlie Puth started on YouTube back in 2009, and now he's one of the biggest voices in pop music. And New Jersey native, attended the prestigious Manhattan School of Music and the Berklee College of Music.
You know a lot.
Hey man, you got to do your research.
Yeah, I like it.
You gotta credit that, and Berklee's not easy.
Berkeley's not easy. I think Manhattan was a bit harder.
Yeah?
It was like more of conservatory life. Berkeley is like when I kind of discovered that I like to write pop music.
Yeah?
So it's cool.
Well, perfect then. So to start everything off, we have these things we call aha moments. What was your aha moment? What was the song, producer, album, or group, or band, whatever, that made you think, okay, this is what I have to do?
I think, it was a bit of a combination. When I heard Bill Evans, the piano player, for the first time, I was like, oh, I want to like put those chord changes in my pop music if I ever write pop music. And when I heard Larger Than Life by the Backstreet Boys, and I heard that production, I was like, holy crap, that's very clean, and I want to know who. And it turns out like the same guy did all that stuff, Max Martin, who I ended up working with, and I know very well now. He's incredible, and I've been fascinated with like combining what I learned in conservatory with pop music and just combining it together.
So you knew early that you wanted to do more of a production sense.
Yeah. There's videos of me like making little beats on my tiny MPC, and it's just it's horrible. But I'm just really focusing. It's awful. Yeah.
Dude, it all starts somewhere, as we all know.
I guess so.
Yeah. So you've gone from YouTube. Now you're on date. What is it, 14 or 15 of your first headline tour?
It's it's completely sold out, which is still mind-boggling to me. And I can't. It's going by fast too.
Just rushing, eh? You were in Toronto last night, correct?
Yeah, I was. Yeah.
So far, from your experience on the road, what's been your best or your worst experience?
It's been overall very good. I think sleeping on the bus has been the worst one because it's just very hard for me to sleep on a bus.
Something moving, yeah.
It's hard, but when I get to the hotel room, it feels more. I haven't been in like my home. I bought a house and I haven't been in it.
No,
it's weird. Like it's very unorthodox. So that's been difficult, losing sleep. But the best part is like meeting fans and having them sing back lyrics that I wrote in when I was on a plane to Japan. Like they know all the lyrics. So that's
the trip. Like just sitting there watching people scream back your stuff has just got to be the most unworldly thing.
Yeah, like last night in Toronto, they were so passionate, and it was like it was one of the. I think tonight is a smaller show too, and I love doing smaller shows because like I feel like I can like really like speak to everybody and like kind of talk to them like they're
more one-on-one instead of something bigger than like the Palace or
but the Palace is cool. Like I'm looking forward to playing the like next tour.
Yeah,
like, I kind of just gave that away. Oops, whatever. My bad.
So another big thing, you've got a lot of collabs. You did a bunch of collabs on your debut record. You had Meghan Trainor along with Selena Gomez, Shy Carter. Who is your dream collaborator in the studio and why?
Well, I'm actually opening for Billy Joel. I'm opening for him for 2 dates in the summertime, which is so now it's surreal. He's like the reason why I am playing piano in pop music. So it's pretty crazy. And he reached out to my team and asked if I could open, which is crazy. I don't know if anybody ever opens for Billy Joel. I think it's just Billy Joel because he doesn't really need
or
that.
Elton John. I mean,
Elton John. Yeah.
Pressure on you. But.
Yeah. Dream collaboration: Billy Joel, James Taylor, John Mayer would be cool. Bruno Mars.
There you go.
Ariana Grande. Very cool.
Guys, you got any questions?
Yeah,
you all look so eager.
Everyone's like itching. They're like, I need to ask him about.
Don't be shy.
Why is his eyebrow weird? It's a scar, actually, if you guys don't know that. But
I didn't want to bring it up. I wanted to let somebody else get to that. Because I did my research.
I ruined it. You did. You know everything about me. But yeah, don't be shy if you all know it. There you go.
What's your favorite part about being in the music business?
My favorite part about being in the music business is I don't have to worry about like well, I mean I do have to worry about like promoting myself, but I can really focus on since I signed with Atlantic Records, I can really focus on the musical part of things and just know that I have a great team behind me that's gonna like, you know, actively be passionate about the records that I show them and like push them to radio and you know, set up television appearances for me. So that's I love the organization about everything. Whereas before when I was independent, I had to kind of do everything myself and stress myself out and pound my head against the desk. I was like, why is nothing working? There you go.
Anybody else? Don't be shy.
Mm-hmm.
Where is your favorite place that you've traveled to so far?
My favorite place is probably Japan because everyone is it's such a different culture. Nobody shakes hands, everyone bows. It's just really cool. And weirdly, it was so American of me. The first place that I went to in Japan was Nobu. I don't know why. There's so many other options.
What's Nobu?
Nobu is a sushi. It's like a sushi chain, and it's like it's you know the song by Drake and Future when he goes, Nobu Nobu Nobu.
Oh,
It's just like overpriced but delicious sushi.
I'll bet.
Yeah, but you don't go to Nobu in Japan. You go to an authentic. Well, Nobu is pretty authentic, but Nobu's gonna watch this and be like, Charlie's not coming back ever to my Nobu. Nobu Malibu is really good. You got to go there, but don't go to it in Japan. Go to another sushi place in Japan.
Have you been to Sugarfish?
Sugarfish is delicious.
Best sushi in the world. Best sushi ever.
I think it competes directly with Nobu, but I got another spot. It's next to a strip club. It's really good. It's on the. It's on
What
the.
are those?
It's on the. Yeah, I don't know what those are. It's on La Brea and 3rd. It's called. I don't want to give you the name because I don't want people to find out about it. It's like it seats 5 people.
Oh really?
Yeah, everybody's like Harry Styles goes there. I don't want anybody to figure out where it is.
All right, you don't have to tell me. You don't have to tell me. That's
Yeah.
fine. Anybody else?
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead.
What's your favorite collaboration so far?
I think my favorite collaboration. I mean, they're all so different. Like I learned so many different things from like I literally learned how to perform by collaborating with Wiz Khalifa because I was all like nervous and he was like, bro, just chill out, seriously, it's gonna be okay. And like Megan like kind of like taught me how to like you know make better melodies and stuff and like kind of contributed to the songwriting. And Selena like you know contributed to like you know the socialness of everything, like you know how she deals with the spotlight. So I learned different things from all of them. I honestly I really can't like say who's my favorite. They're all so different. I even collaborated with Lil Wayne, which is cool too.
Cool.
First time I met him, he was smoking a backwoods. I was like, I collaborate with so many rappers. A lot of people don't know I write for a lot of rappers and R&B singers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dang, man. Anybody else?
Oh.
Go ahead.
Do you have any celebrity crushes?
See, I usually say pass on that now because I usually end up running into them. So I used to be like, oh yeah, so and so. I'll never run into them. They're super celebrities. And then I go to Hyde on Sunset, and they're like, hey, I saw this interview that you said you had a crush on me, and I was like, so I just if anybody wants to date Charlie, that's totally cool because he's single and alone on tour. Bum, 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 bum. You had a second part to your question.
How did you feel when you found that your song was going to be used in a major motion picture?
Oh my gosh. So I wrote that song originally for Sam Smith to sing, and you can kind of like hear his voice on it too, if you think about it. It completely caught me off guard, and the way they told me, I was looking at a very early screening of it because I had to write the middle part of the song. So let the light guide your way. I had to write that part, and it was blank. And so they were like, "Why don't you watch some of the movie, so you can write something a bit better, get a nice visual representation." And I saw it, and I was like, "You guys aren't using the other version, you're using my version right now?" And they were like, "Yeah, we were going to use it for the movie if that's okay with you." And I was like, It was crazy. That's how they told me. Like 10 executives, they all shut the door, locked the door. And they're like, we're trying to tell you classified information right now. You're singing this, so don't let anyone else sing it anymore. So, crazy.
So, dude, from starting where you began to this, I mean, where do you see yourself in 10 years?
Hopefully just as motivated and happy as I am right now. I wake up every day wanting to, make another hit. I've been very blessed and fortunate to have written 3 major radio smashes. One, obviously, super duper one, but One Call Away, Marvin Gaye. I never thought that anything I wrote would be, sung by. I think the most amount of people I saw sing Seaway was like 500,000 people at Tomorrowland on YouTube, and it's nuts. So I want to make more anthems for people, and I want to, obviously enjoy the success of everything, but still not let that go to my head ever, and just let the music kind of take over. So
when you got the Grammy nom tag now. Grammy-nominated singer-songwriter Charlie Puth. I mean, you're doing it the way everybody should do it, just keeping a level head and going about. And
I know. I don't go to the DMV and be like, "Hi, I'm 3-time Grammy-nominated Charlie Puth. I'm also nominated for a Golden Globe." And I don't do that. I don't even say my name. I say my name's Stephen Carl, but then they're like, "You're clearly not that. You're Charlie Puth because you have the eyebrow, and I saw you on Access Hollywood talking about somebody just a couple minutes ago, actually." Like, oh, okay, well, hello. It's always interesting running into Uber drivers who think they know me. Yeah. I'm in the weird part of my fame life where, like, you might know me and you might not know me, so it's not like, oh my God, it's an overnight sensation, Charlie Puth. Well, you go to the mall now, you get, mobbed, right? And be like, no, I get, 2 guys who might know me and their girlfriends like, who's that? And be like, oh, he's the guy who sings, and then they make me sing it to them, be like, sing your song to them. And I'm like, I'm only one. Like, oh, you're that kid. Can I take a picture with you? And then someone who doesn't know me at all was like, is that a famous person right there?
I want a picture too.
Yeah, so there's a total of 10 people. I'm just like, okay, I'm just trying to get my Auntie Anne's right now. That's all. But, I'm
Auntie Anne's over Cinnabon?
That's hard. That's like saying who's my favorite collaborator. I think I like Cinnabon, though. It's nice and fluffy and fun.
Okay. Anybody else? Yes?
So your song Instagram Models with Lil Wayne.
Yeah.
What made you actually do that feature? Have you ever had a problem with the Instagram model?
Yes, but separately of that song. My friend was actually dating somebody who thought she was an Instagram model. I hate that terminology too, like Instagram model, even though I wrote a song about it. He was like, she was being really rude to him and would always blow him off on dates and everything like that. And I just flat out said, man, these Instagram models sure are trouble. They're nothing but trouble. And I was like, listen, I know you're really upset right now, but I need to record what I just said. And then I was like, listen, I know you need me to be here for you right now, but I need to go to do you have a piano at your house? And he was like, yes, I do. And he'd be like, okay, let's go there and we'll talk more about this later. And I literally wrote the whole hook there just now. So I listen to people talk, and that's how I write music. We don't talk anymore. Someone was like, oh no, we don't talk anymore. And immediately I was like, we don't talk anymore. We don't talk, and trying to cheer him up. We don't talk anymore like we used to do. And he was like, that's a dope hook. Same thing with Marvin Gaye. I was just trying to I just like making people laugh, and sometimes funny hooks. I was like, let's Marvin Gaye and get it on. A joke. And he was like, that's a really dope hook.
Another guy who says he's done that, Ryan Adams is another guy who just takes a listen and it could be walking by on the street, and if he hears it, has a little notebook and just writes something down. Do you think that really helps? Do you have him
No, I think handwriting for some reason will make things better. I don't know why.
Yeah.
It's just it's your own. It adds to the art form of everything. It's truly, no one's handwriting is identical, so it's truly you. And it's nice writing with a nice ballpoint pen and some nice moleskin notebook paper.
There is something about just a nice, brand new, out of the box, click black pen. Like even have you? I'm assuming you've woken up like the middle of the night, like, oh, I have it. Just write something down and immediately click back out, and you look at it in the morning, like, what did I just write right now?
Well, usually I've gotten into the habit of just going on and recording it because I'll write. I have perfect pitch, so I'll write like chord changes down on paper, but I can't remember the inflection that I had it in my head when I was half asleep. So I'll just like with all my might just grab my phone and just be like that's how I have the "See You Again" original voice note memo on here, and it sounds awful.
Ideas all start from somewhere. Well, thank you very much, Charlie Puth, everybody. Let's give it a round of applause.
Yay, me.